90-Day Fiancé star Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs have been mourning the death of a beloved family member who suddenly passed away in May 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs from 90-Day, The Last Resort have been mourning the death of a loved one. Julia is from Russia and worked as a go-go dancer in South Korea when she was introduced to Brandon by his friend. Julia and Brandon starred in 90-Day Fiancé Season 8 after she moved to the US to marry Brandon in 2020. Julia found it difficult to adjust to the farm life as Brandon lived with his parents in Virginia to save money. Julia struggled to have a comfortable and private life, but sacrificed her wishes for Brandon. Over the next few years, Julia and Brandon struggled with communication, trust, and cultural differences, which caused tension between them. Financial stress and their disagreements about family matters contributed to their marriage issues. Julia didn't feel supported by Brandon while he was frustrated with Julia's stubbornness. Julia and Brandon headed to 90-Day, The Last Resort to seek professional help to avoid getting divorced. While they were able to save their marriage, Brandon and Julia's relationship is being tested by the death of their son. Julia had two dogs, Simba and Nala. Simba, a German Shepherd, was adopted by Julia and her husband, Brandon, from his family's farm, where they breed German Shepherds. Simba quickly became very attached to Julia, following her everywhere, and she affectionately referred to him as her son. In 2023, Julia and Brandon expanded their family by adopting Nala, another dog, further solidifying their love for animals. Nala, whose name draws inspiration from The Lion King, was introduced to fans through an Instagram reel, where she was seen sharing affectionate moments with Simba and Julia. Julia revealed that Nala came from the same farm as Simba, deepening their connection. Her growing love for dogs soon shaped her career. While living on Brandon's family farm, she became inspired to explore dog training. Guided by her father-in-law, Ron Gibbs, Julia started helping with training and dog care. Realizing her natural talent, she took courses to expand her skills and eventually built a career around it. She also launched Kingdom for Dogs, a subscription box service for pets. What began as hesitation toward farm life evolved into a fulfilling journey of dog training and entrepreneurship for Julia. Julia revealed she can't have a baby. While Julia slowly started seeing her business succeed, her personal life was going through a major setback. Julia Trubkina has openly shared her fertility struggles, revealing that she may not be able to have children. On 90-Day, The Last Resort, she tearfully recalled taking a fertility test in Russia that indicated she couldn't conceive. Julia admitted she feared confirming the diagnosis in the US, worried it might impact her relationship with Brandon Gibbs. However, Brandon reassured her with unconditional support, saying her ability to have children wouldn't change his commitment. Julia has been candid on social media about her feelings towards having kids. In May 2023, she addressed fans' persistent questions by writing, 3 years from marriage or 10 years, it does not oblige anyone to have children. She declared that having a baby was never her goal with Brandon and emphasized that decisions about parenthood shouldn't be influenced by societal expectations. Julia also mentioned dealing with personal health issues and uncertainties about the future, so having children was not something they were planning right now. Julia embraced her dog mom personality. After her emotional confession on the show, Julia turned to Instagram to reflect on the experience with her followers. She wrote, "For today's episode, all this is a game changer for me, my well-being, and our relationship." Julia admitted she had been hesitant to open up, especially since she had never tried therapy before. She once believed she had to be strong and handle everything alone, but now sees that being vulnerable takes courage, not weakness. Julia shared that she's learning to embrace her emotions and is proud to allow herself to be more open. Julia shared that accepting her feelings about motherhood has been a freeing and empowering experience, and she's thankful for that clarity. She spoke lovingly about the babies already in her life, her 2 German Shepherds, saying, "I give all the love and care from my heart," and used the hashtag #dogmom. She also posted several photos of her dogs, showing the special bond she shares with them. Julia's dog Simba had a stroke. In March 2025, Julia shared a heartfelt post on Instagram featuring her dog, Simba. She revealed that Simba had suffered a stroke and asked for prayers for her beloved baby. Just a day earlier, Simba had been running and playing on the farm. But everything changed overnight. Julia said she didn't sleep Sunday night, staying up to care for him, watching over him, and helping him move because he couldn't do it alone. She expressed deep concern and ended her message with a hopeful note, writing, "I'm praying for my baby to feel better soon." Simba's health wasn't improving at all. Julia recently posted a concerning video on her Instagram story, sharing updates about her dog Simba's health. According to an update from 90-day Fiancé _Alexa, Simba underwent surgery and returned home with a large amount of medications. Julia said she was waiting for lab results to determine whether another major surgery would be necessary. She also explained that Simba was unable to stand or walk on his own, and she had to physically lift him, noting his weight was 85 pounds. Julia encouraged fans to purchase her subscription boxes to help cover the expected $7,000 cost of the potential surgery. Simba has passed away. In May 2025, Julia shared the heartbreaking news that Simba had passed away after a long illness. She had previously revealed that Simba had lost the ability to walk due to his deteriorating condition. In her latest update, both Julia and Brandon expressed deep sorrow over the loss of their beloved pet. Julia reflected on their time together with love and gratitude, remembering Simba as the best part of her life. She spoke of the profound pain she feels, which words and tears cannot express, and honored the special, irreplaceable bond she shared with her best and most cherished companion. The 90-day, the last resort star has struggled to move on after losing Simba. Recently, Julia shared a heartfelt tribute by reposting an old Instagram story calling Simba her best friend in America. Along with a photo of them laughing on the couch, Julia reflected on how he'd been by her side from the start of her journey in the US. She said he showed her a love she never knew existed and now a pain she had never experienced before. Julia added that Simba took a piece of her heart, and the pain is never going to go away.